Good morning. How is everybody doing? Hope you're having a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Sunday fun day. Hey, A Baker 813, how are you? Thanks for scoping in. Lunch Eater 97, that's my kind of guy, my kind of gal. Somebody that likes lunch. Yes. Hello, hello, Santos. All right, we've got a lot of people coming in. Hello. How are you? Malaysia? No way. How awesome is that? I am doing fabulous. Thanks for asking, A Baker. What's up, Santos? Nice to see you this morning. Coffee black. That's how I like my coffee. Absolutely. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Me too.
Hey. Well, everybody, my name is Sarah, aka the Mill Coach, and I am just wonderful today. Hello from Germany. Yes, or no, you're from Germany. Yay. Thanks for the hearts. Vancouver. Ooh, that is a place that I've always wanted to go. It's on my list. Hola. Hey. So I am a coach. I coach millennials, and so those young professionals who are ready to do epic shit. That's right, epic shit. Who's whispering? Thank you. My daughter. I have a 3-year-old daughter and a 1-year-old son, and they're outside with me here. How old am I? I am 38. Right, so I'm not quite a millennial. I'm a little bit older. I'm an Xer, and I've had some really good experiences, and I love to just share them and help people do epic shit. We've got New Mexico, Venezuela, good vibes. Yes, Sweden. Holy crap, what a wonderful Sunday. I'm so glad that I hopped down in today's scope. I want to play soccer in the US. Well, I think that that's an epic shit kind of dream, right? And that's what we're here to do today, is talk about epic shit. How can you join in? So I'm a developer, I am a developer of people, right? You can go to my website, sarahjoes.com. Actually, on the 11th of November, I'm starting a free epic shit challenge, and it's all about getting your message out there. And this is my little girl, Bridie. She's saying good morning to everybody. You're manic. I like that. Well, thanks. What do I mean by epic? Well, to me, epic is something that just makes you feel like you're going to do something bigger for the world, right? That you've got a bigger, sense of purpose, that it's not just about you, making money, it's about you making a difference. And so whether you're an entrepreneur or if you want to be a leader in a, organization or corporation, that's super awesome. I live in South Dakota. Is that epic shit? Hey, if you think that it is, that is. Like, I'm not here to judge and say, well, that's epic or that's not. If you really feel like you're doing something big and you're making a difference, then that's truly epic. So way to go for you. All right, so one of the things that I want to talk about today is relationships. I believe that life is all about 4 cores, right? It's your mind, your body, your spirit, and you can catch on Catch, a scope that I did last week about ways that you can play with your spirit. But then the 4th part is all about relationships. It says, I like my job and I'm keeping my shit together. Is that okay? Hey, I don't know, is it? That's a question for you to answer. If you like it and you feel like you are making a difference, then that really could be cool. So that 4th area of relationships, hang tight. Hey, can you get down, please? Thank you. I don't know, it might. So anyway, it's all about the relationships with the people that you love, like your friends and family. It's the relationships like those that you work with, your boss. Maybe you're leading a team now. What does that dynamic look like? Thank you. It's just all about, connection. I think that life is about love and leadership. This question, do you think Caitlyn Jenner is coming for Chloe's shoe collection? Probably, because she probably has some really rockin' shoes, and that's cool. So if you want to join in on my Epic Shit Challenge, just go to sarahjoes.com. There's a link that says Epic Shit. All you have to do is opt in. All right, so my relationship with my boss is horrible. Thanks for sharing that, Jay. One of the things that I think is really important in any kind of a relationship is listening. And does anybody know what this is? Looks kind of cool, right? Or let me show you a different version. An eagle. A talking stick. Exactly. This is a talking stick. This is just a different version. This is one that I got for my birthday, actually, from one of my most favorite people in the world, my strategic partner. And she gave it to me, and I'm going to read what it says right here. A totem pole. Yeah, the other one that I showed definitely had the resemblance of a totem pole. But it says the talking stick. The one who holds the stick is the only one to speak. I need to work on listening. Yeah, I think everybody does. I know that I'm not a master, and so I do these things as a personal reminder to myself, right? I actually went to an appointment with my husband. We went to a counselor, and we're talking about how we can, have a better relationship. And he was like, there's this thing called active listening. And he starts to explain what I'm going to explain to you. And I just started laughing. It was like, oh my God, I know this. I train this. What the hell? So yeah, it's an ongoing practice. Listening is an ongoing practice. So anyway, let's talk about this talking stick. On the bottom, there are some instructions. Get some of those out there.
Mommy, what are you doing?
All right. So it says only the person holding the talking stick is allowed to speak. Once that person feels understood, he or she passes the talking stick to the next person.
What are you doing?
So what's the point with this? Only the person holding this is the one that can do the talking. Right? Because what happens in conversations when there's really something that is big that needs to happen? Right? There's this kind of this interplay that happens where it's like, hey, just stop talking so it's my turn to speak. And there's this space, right? There's a stimulus and there's a response, right? I said something and I want to reply. I said another thing, I want to reply. But if you can create some space in between, hey, my husband's here taking care of my kids, so I don't have to worry about that. So don't worry, kids are taken care of with the husband. So there's the stimulus and there's this response. If you can create this space where I'm the one that's talking, and before I let you speak whatever it is that you want to say, I have to say, okay, tell me, what is it that landed on you in this conversation? What is it that really resonated? What was the reason that I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling while I'm having this conversation with you? And I'm going to hold on to this stick until you can reflect that back to me in a way that I'm satisfied with. Right? And so, I'm having a conversation with my husband and he tells me something and I say, okay, you're holding the stick because it's your floor, right? You've just landed and laid all this stuff on me. All right. Now, before I can say, here's really what I think, I have to say, all right, honey, here's what I heard you say. I heard that you're frustrated because I want to go Periscope and you want to watch the game and you now have to watch the kids, right? He says, yeah, you're right. And then he says, okay, Sarah, now it's your turn to hold the stick. Right? And then I can say, well, it's interesting that you said that you're frustrated about the fact that you want to watch the game and I want a Periscope, because I figured that, we could both have a win-win here. So anyway, I can say whatever I want when I'm holding the stick, and I'm not going to give him back the stick until I know that he's heard me, right? So y'all can do this. And it's really kind of a ritual, and rituals work, right? You could say, oh, I'm going to just have this really great conversation with my husband. I don't need to have the stick, right? I would say, well, you don't have to, but what would be improved if you did try this, right? You hold the stick until you know that that person heard you. And then when you truly feel heard, you can send it back. Yeah. So, what are some areas in your life where you could use a talking stick? For those of you that are managing people, think about a coaching session. Could you bring in a talking stick? What do you think? What could the benefit be in that relationship if you truly could reflect back to that person what they felt and why they felt it, that emotion? That's what the talking stick's all about. That there's something bigger, right? That I'm not going to just reply with the things that I want to share. I'm going to reply with heart. Because you know what? People communicate with their eyes, with their words, but also with their feeling. Right? So how can we truly get down to the meat, right? The reasons that you feel the way that you do. Okay? Maybe you need a tool. Now this is rooted in Native American practice and ritual. And I think that we could probably benefit from truly giving people our attention and truly reflecting back the things that you're hearing. Not just the words, but the heart. All right? So the talking stick, again, it's all about the person who holds the talking stick is allowed to speak. Once that person feels understood, he or she passes the talking stick to the next person. And it says, caution, use of this talking stick may result in amazing synergistic results. So you should try, right? Just try it. You know, you want to be better? You want to do epic shit? All right, then up your game. Don't just do things because you've always done them that way. Try something new. All right. And like I said, go to sarahjoes.com. I've got the Epic Shit Challenge that's launching on November 11th. It's free. It's 21 days, 15 minutes a day of challenges that can really help you up level. So if you're ready to just stop wondering, you know, gosh, could I be successful, or could I really do something to make my dreams happen? Well, you know the answer, so do it. I'm here to help. I'm just going to flip this around. Fabulous children. It's my daughter and my husband. And I've got a little boy here who's playing with a flashlight.